Alright, we had to cover this one from the Choosing Beggars subreddit. This one comes to us from Mother Customer 7570. Literally shaking right now. One of my good friends asked me for a favor if her sister-in-law could stay in my guest room in Miami for her Brazilian butt lift appointment. Big regret. Let's jump right in. Hi, Kelly gave me your number. I'm Mia, David's wife. I've heard so much about you. Kelly loves you. Hey there. Haha, she would. I love Kelly too. I've also heard a lot about you too. Are you super excited for your mommy makeover? Oh my gosh, yes. I feel like I've been planning it forever and it's finally here. I'm sure Kelly probably gave you the rundown, but I land on the 24th. Surgery date is on the 26th, but pre-op appointment is the 25th, and then February 1st would be my only follow-up before going home. Oh, you have? I'm sure it can be stressful. So I'm literally right next to the FLL airport. Can you give me the address of your doctor's office so I can see where it is from my place? Sure, it's this address. Oh, wow. That's like a 54-minute drive, but with traffic, easily an hour and a half from me. Well, this is what I need. Obviously a ride from the airport when I get there, and then a ride for my pre-op, and then for my surgery day, and a ride back that day, along with a ride to my only post-op on the 1st, also a ride to the airport when I leave. Maybe you'd be able to use my car for the non-surgery appointments because that's a 2 to 3 hour journey for me out of the day, and I have to work. I work from home, but I wouldn't be able to take that much time out of the day, that many days, if that makes sense. Also, so soon, next week. No, I do not drive. I don't have my license either. You couldn't tell your job you need to take me to the doctors? I mean, for one day probably, but you need to go 2 days in a row, and one day I'd need to wait for you while you got your surgery and then drive back. Typically, I could take my laptop and work from somewhere, but we're right in the middle of launching our brand new membership, so I'm in meetings constantly all day. You couldn't Uber there? I didn't realize it was in Kendall. What? Uber an hour 45 away? This whole thing was for me to save money since the operation itself cost me over my budget. I budgeted for a hotel near there, but the procedure ate into that cost. And also, I am totally cool with you staying in my guest room for a few, but after surgery, you'd need a caretaker of some sort. I wouldn't be able to do that. Also, would you just DoorDash food to yourself while you're here? How would this all work? You don't cook? What do you eat? Sometimes, but my boyfriend and I will go out with friends, go out to eat, do takeout, eat at his mom's, etc. So we'd need to be in charge of feeding you? Well, you guys are eating anyways. I don't get what the hassle you're making is. David said he could give you $100 to take me to my appointments. I'm sorry, it's not about the money. You caught me at an extremely busy time last night. I didn't close my laptop until 1:30 a.m. We're about to launch our membership product, and I can't risk not being able to make a meeting on something with your doctor's office being that far. I don't want to be mean, but you guys just laid this all on me last minute. I can't just reorganize my priorities. Wow, so basically Kelly lied to me? Cool, okay. I don't know what Kelly said to you, but I'm letting you know that my guest room and bathroom is 1000% open for you to stay in while you're in town. You'd need to get your own transportation to and from your appointments and provide your own food while you're here. Anything else I cannot do. Use your thinking brain. If I have to Uber 6 times there and back, and it's an hour away, it'll cost as much as getting a hotel next door. What part of saving money by doing this do you not understand? The part where you want me to take 10 plus hours out of work scattered on different days, short notice during an extremely busy week. That's the part I don't understand. I'm even extending my vehicle for you to use. Bring a friend with a driver's license and have them drive you with my car to your appointments. Wow, laugh out loud. Okay, let me just pay a ticket for someone to come to Miami with me for free. This is insane. Now what am I gonna do? Everything has been scheduled and paid for. This is probably the most entitled thing I have ever seen on the Choosing Beggars subreddit. OP has said that they are going to post an update because the conversation did continue on. When that comes out, we'll be sure to update here. Make sure you're subscribed so you get a notification when that one comes out.